Morning, everybody. Fishing the Odds here. Got Kelly with me.
Ooh.
To my knowledge, it's just gonna be the two of us today. We're floating a river we've never floated before. However, we've bank fished it. No idea where the takeout is, so we're gonna send it. And with one vehicle, because I don't want to drive. I drove to the coast yesterday, and I'm tired and all that good stuff. So what I'm gonna do is take my daughter's scooter. And I'm gonna figure out how to pedal my ace off, get back up to the truck. I used to scooter a lot, so it'll work. Anyway, got the shuttle rig now, so we're just hanging out in the garage rigging up some rods. By the way, subscribe if you haven't, and if you haven't went over to Steelhead's website yet, go check it out. Use promo code ODDS15, gets you 15% off all Steelhead gear.
Some of this fresh gear.
Some of the freshies. So. Hey, that's a rod. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them rigged up, boys. You ready to do this?
Let's get after it.
Onward.
Should I go towards?
Take a left. Alright guys, we've done some scouting. I think we found a couple potential takeouts. We'll see. You gotta go on 4-wheel. Got stuck in the mud. Here we go. That's why you got 4-wheel, baby. But there's a takeout right over here. What's going on, guys? Finally made it to the river. Not sure about how we're gonna take out yet, but we'll cross that adventure later. Anyway, we're here. We're floating. There's only one other raft on the river below us, which is good for today, especially. But there are about 762,000 bankies. They have a right to be here just as much as we do. However, we got a lot of untouched water below us here. I think we're gonna find a couple steelhead today. Cross my fingers. Stay tuned for this adventure, guys. It's gonna be a good one.
Let's go. Let's get this gear back in the water and find some fishes.
Yeah. Kelly with the money drift. Can it go down? Will it go down? Dude, you suck. Your bobber's not even going down.
I don't know, I'm trying as hard as I can.
You gotta try harder, bro.
I blame the guide.
I'm not a guide, bro. Everybody knows that.
There's a shitty train, I got no sun, there's only rain, I wanna crash and numb this pain. Nothing will last inside this lane. Oh, take me far away past these mediocre days, I need to stop this burn. Say, can you help me unlearn? This rodeo's got me feeling like a soul, so I should go before I'm oh no. This rodeo's got me looking like a bad, bad girl.
Still trying, folks. It is beautiful, though. Beauty.
He came off, dude! You stupid! You see the water he's in? Look, you see him flash? Yeah. Oh, we got that on there too.
I thought I was snacks, I just gave him a cough.
No, they sit in that kid, dude. I keep trying to tell you that. You see him flash? He come up sideways. He was a decent fish. You pulled the hook right out of his mouth.
I gave him a second set.
Yep. He flashed it.
Set. I did. I totally was like, what the fuck is going on?
Alright, guys. So, Kelly took it upon himself as we're rolling down. We answer this call during the update. Hold on, Brandon, doing an update. So, Kelly took it upon himself to down. He thinks it's a snag. He lifts up, drops his rod again, and then lifts up again to try to unsnag it, and the fish started rolling and boiling, and then it popped off. I'm like, damn, Kelly, you had your chance. You done screwed that up.
I got it unsnagged, all right.
Yeah, he got it unsnagged. That was a big buck too. Just so you know, guys, that was a big buck. I seen the size. I mean, that thing was probably 13, 14 pounds, and it come up with a flash and nice rosy color. She gone. She didn't go 20, so stay tuned. I think we'll get some fish today. Nice clean hook set. Get him back in. Kelly just finished the coffee. Yeehaw. We're gonna float down river now, guys. I caught a cutty. That was pretty cool. And my bob went down again on another cutty. Beautiful little fish. You guys will see that on the other camera there. But so far, I hooked one steelhead and one trout. The water is just prime. There's a couple boats ahead of us, a couple rafts we found out. They're beating it up pretty good, but nevertheless, I think that we still have a good shot at finding some fish. They cannot physically fish this entire river. You can just tell by the way it is, you know what I mean? So, we'll find some fish behind them. I'm confident. Get them, Kelly. Get them. There's gotta be a steel chrome sitting there. Oh my gosh, that's money where you're at, dude.
For the day, dudes.
Well, Kelly,
What?
we're looking for him.
Update here. We have 0 fish.
No, I got a cutty.
You got a cut. Doesn't count.
It counts, dude.
We're here for big trout.
I got one giant cutty. It's almost the size of the.
I'll steal that. Water's beautiful. We're throwing the Yakima Max and jigs, tipped with our prongs, like always. But hey, we'll find them. We'll find them.
I think we need another beer.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Little guy. Time to let him go.
Barely hooked. I got him like his maxillary. I just barely got him with a little cheek. He's probably gonna pop off, which is good. Look how pretty that fish is.
Nice cutty.
Yeah, definitely cut. Don't start fighting now, dude. Oh, he's really peeling me. Come on, boys. Oh, there you go.
She go.
Hey, that's how you want to release that cutty, you know what I'm saying? Let's get back at it. A couple scents I like to run, guys. Obviously, the Addicted Winter Chrome Blend has some good stuff. And the crawfish, the smelly jelly crawfish. Put this a little bit on your jig, a little bit on your bead. And Kelly had the crawfish on his bead today, and that bob went down. And so he had the crawfish on there, and he got his fish. And then he lost his fish. I still laugh about that to this day. He freaking hooked it. He's like, oh, it's bottom. Sets again. You guys will see it in the video. And then he's like, oh, that's a fish. And he comes up, and he's rolling on the surface, and then he spits the hook. Anyway, let's get down. We got some hot soup. All right, so we found the one fish up top. Nothing in the middle. We talked to a couple other anglers, and they don't have anything either on their float. The other pontoons, we passed one of them. However, we're in this nice little hole right now. We are hoping for the best. I'm thinking once we get down, we're gonna either find a pot of them or all these fish are already upriver. Not all of them, obviously. We're in the peak of this run here, but the big push that came in with this rain could be below or it could be above us, but they're not really where we're at. So, good thing we have another 4 or 5 miles to float. Gives us good opportunity to find these fish. And yeah, so this setup I'm running today, let me just break it down real quick for you guys. I just got a bumper, which you don't need in this murky water, not in my opinion. Then I got this going to a 3/8 AF5. Then my little 1/8 ounce float. Then I got coming down here, 12-pound test to a barrel swivel and some split shot to the first bead, running cerise with a size 2 hook, going to the second bead, running pink cherry with a size 2 hook. So those are 12 mil beads. Nice and bright in this murky, nice steelhead green water. So we just gotta find them, boys. Fish that far side. I haven't fished that far side much yet. I want that weight just barely ticking that bottom. So I have my split shot just kind of bobber dogging for me. This is like a chandelier setup. Bobber dog with a split shot and longer leader rather than bobber dog with an actual bobber dog float. It's a little more finesse. I kind of like fishing like this. So stay tuned, folks. Subscribe. At least 7 feet solid. Well, I do. The new fillet away. Oh, there he is. Please stay on. Fish on, boys. Keep him down. Fish on, boys. Keeping them down.
Fish on.
Kelly's gonna have to net this.
It's a hatch. Hey. He's
Fish on,
Bendo.
guys.
He's Bendo.
Bendo.
Alright, I gotta set this bad boy down. Thank you in a second.
These look pretty good. Kelly's gonna get that net out. These look pretty good, guys. Try to pick them up right in his neck. Down, buddy. Run. Get it in the boat. Yeah. Buddy. Look at that steelhead, guys. He bit that maxi jig. It actually went through his eye. Look at that.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good. But it's a hatchery fish. It's actually a misclip. Show this up close.
That's
See
a
that little
misclip
point?
right there.
That's a little point. And if you guys haven't seen, there's a chart online that shows you what a misclip looks like. And this is actually a misclip. So we're going to take this fish home today. It's a little buck. Super beautiful spots. Look at the spots on this fish. Clear fins. This fish is fresh, buddy. Clear fins. Hell yeah. Alright, so.
She's a shitty train, I got no sun, there's only rain, I wanna crash and numb this pain. Nothing will last inside this lane. Oh, take me far away past this mediocre days I need to.
Alright, Kelly, I just pulled one out. It's your turn, buddy.
Here we go.
I'm telling you, that buck was not alone. There's another steelhead in there.
Are you over there?
Keep going. I was another 5 feet downriver.
Oh, but you were in that.
I'm right where you're at. Right, exactly where you were at. Bob went down right there. It went down right there. Oh. Keep that thing running. Yep, that might be a fish. Oh, oh, that looked like a fish, dude. Go over, there you go. Go over the top. Kelly, that looked like a fish. How deep are you? Same depth, same depth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, so just got a steelhead. Kelly lost the steelhead this morning. And now, ooh, steaming sun. Fish and the odds in that hot soup. I got a chili mac today. Look at this. Oh yeah. Nice and hot, guys. Don't even have to get out the barbecue. Boil it at home in the morning time. Comes with a bowl. What's not to like? I'm not even sponsored by Stanley. I just love hot soup. Bobber is dogging and not going down because of this man behind the pole. Come on, Schmobber. Come on, Bobber, let's go down to the river and catch fish. Must row. Must row. I filmed you for like 9 hours. Alright guys, we just got done with the float. A lot of good things about today. A lot of positives. Not really any negatives that I can think about. The fish were in the system. I guarantee you that. Talking to the other guys on the pontoons and the rafts, and the fish were here. They were not biting very well for some reason. Nobody had their limit. Nobody had one guy. One guy had his limit. There was a guy in a pontoon who had 2 fish, and that was the only guy that did that well. And he got his on a plug and a spoon. So,
I mean, we still did well for a lot of days on a lot of rivers. So.
Oh, we did, man. We did.
We touched 2 steelhead today.
Yep, landed 1. So you probably would have landed your fish if you didn't pretend like you wasn't a fish.
Yeah. It's been a while. That was my first one of the year, and bobber went down. It went down nice and slow. I thought I was snagged. It wasn't a snag. It was a nice sized steelhead.
It was actually the biggest steelhead I've seen in this river, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I just kind of shook it off. I didn't want that one. It was too much. I didn't want the smoke. It was way too much for me.
So anyway, guys, moral of the story is, after this big rain, the fish were in and not biting. We did meet some cool guys on the river. Jay, you're a good fisherman, man, and I appreciate all the info and insight and the knowledge that you taught us about the fishery. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a fun guy to run into on the water.
So, Jay, thanks, bro. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you out in the river pretty soon. Anyways, 1 steelhead came on a maxi jig, 1/8 ounce. It was pink. Didn't really feel like running a nightmare today with the color in the water. We did not have a lot of action. I caught a couple cutties. That's like a hard word. Caught a couple cutties. Kind of hard to say.
Tongue twister.
Caught a couple of those on a bead, Surrey Speed, 12 mil. Over and all, we had a good time. Subscribe. Steelhead, baby. Odds 15, promo code. Already told you. Anything else?
Get out there yourselves. Have a good time. Tie lines. Find some water and fish it.
Yes, sir.